Good morning, everybody. Welcome and happy Thursday. Welcome to pre-market update. We'll start with crypto today, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we'll go to major indices, S&P 500, Nasdaq. We'll review all the major FANG stocks, and then at the end we'll wrap up with all the commodities. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the like button, thumbs up button, and share this with your friends and family, and help me grow this channel. All right, so Bitcoin is in front of this resistance. You can see this white line, resistance here, resistance here, resistance, resistance, resistance. This is daily chart. We got a 9 counts buy signal yesterday. It got rejected on this green line, which is 10 moving average, all right? And we are still above this buy signal. One thing to note, in order for this to turn bullish, you want to see, this is PPO indicator. You want to see green line above red line, okay? So green line is still below red line. So just be careful. I want to see that crossover happens. Okay, that will be a confirmation that that Bitcoin is ready to go higher. And again, if I go to 1 hour chart, you can see divergences here. You can see PPO is making higher highs. Like if I draw a chart, yes, I drew it yesterday. You can see PPO is showing going higher high, RSI is going higher high. So there's divergence. The price is going lower. You can see price is going lower, and then PPO is going higher, RSI is going higher. So these are momentum indicators. So momentum is going higher. Now, in order for you to wait for confirmation, you have to draw a trend line like this, all right? And you have to wait for this breakout of this trend line. So we haven't got that breakout yet. We came very close to breaking out, touched this trend line and got rejected multiple times. It touched in hourly chart and then broke down, all right? So just keep that in mind. And one other thing I wanted to share with you with BTC futures, if I go to 1 hour chart, there's a gap. Okay, so the gap will be filled. So if you are a Bitcoin bull, that's a good news for you. You can see this gap here on this day, exactly on Tuesday, 27th of August, we had a gap down, futures open, and we never filled that gap. So if Bitcoin pumps from here, we can go at least around 10% higher to fill this gap, around 62K. So keep that in mind. Do not be too bearish on Bitcoin yet. All right. So this will be filled at some point. It's just a matter of when. Okay. And just as at a high level snapshot, all the green lines are the gaps on the bottom side, and red lines are, sorry, yellow lines are the gaps on the top side. So we are right now kind of in the middle. Ethereum, similar concept. Um, and again, you want to see that crossover happens. This crossover happened, but then it got rejected. Green line is still below red line. You want to see that above. And even on Ethereum, we have divergence. You can see PPO here, massive divergence building here. You can see PPO is going higher high, RSI is going higher high, price is going lower. So there's already a divergence happening even on PPO and RSI on Ethereum as well. Okay, and then from gap perspective, Ethereum's gap, first gap is here around 2500, 2900, and this final gap is around 3900. Okay, so if I go to daily chart, you can see all these gaps. So Ethereum from here to fill that top gap, which is not that far away, it's around 6%. Second gap is around 29%. Third gap is around 63%. So keep that in mind. Let's just quickly look at levels before I wrap up. You can see Bitcoin is in the buy zone right now. You don't want to be shorting here. This is a time which is very good to buy, in my opinion. It's in the buy zone. This is only for day trading. Green lines where we buy, red lines where we sell, only for today's trade. And if you want to know about this trade, click the join button in the description of this video. Join my channel. Let me know your user ID. I share these levels and any stocks you like. I share that levels with you anytime you ask me. I share right away. And also I share the trades I take with all the members. All right, and on Ethereum, the levels are also, this is also in the buy zone. It's below 2393. This is the perfect time to buy, in my opinion, Ethereum. All right, so let's move to traditional market, S&P 500. And let's start with cycle analysis. You can see where we are right now. We're finishing this cycle, which is ending next Wednesday, 11th of September. Let me bring in more EMA lines so it's a bit better that way. Here you go, EMA lines are here. So this is SPX, so working out perfectly. You can see this yellow line is what I'm looking for, and maybe I make this a bit white so it's a bit better and cleaner. So you can see this, and also I'm gonna make this also white so it's cleaner. Here you go. So you can see looking for this declining phase to end next. So right now today is Thursday. By next couple of days, and then a bounce. All right, so there's a gap here which is not filled around 54, 57. So they could come to fill this gap. It could get fully filled and then bounce, or it's ready to fill and bounce very, very soon. All right. So what I'm trying to tell you is we're expecting a new all-time high. Look to buy this dip. Yesterday was a good day. Today is also a good day because futures are still down. You don't want to miss buying this dip and regret later on when we are here. All right. So this is where you want to be buying, and we're going to be expecting a bounce very, very soon. So that bounce will last from 11 September to 30th of September. So the entire month from mid-September to end of September will have a new all-time high. So just keep that in mind as per cycle analysis. All right, so let's do side-by-side comparison. MES is here. So we touched green line yesterday. You can see, and now we're trying to bounce. Right now where we're right now still very close to the green line. And on a daily MES chart, live futures, we are finding support on this yellow line, which is 50 EMA daily chart. So let's see if it can hold and bounce. NASDAQ is similar, very close to the buy zone. Um, Trying to find support here. If I go to triple Qs, you can see there's a gap also again here around 452. So they could, worst case, take it down from where we are right now, uh, fill this gap around 2% and then bounce. There, one thing to note, there are two gaps to the top side. So from where we closed yesterday, first gap is around 3.23%, second gap is around 8%. So these gaps will 100% be filled. So if you just be patient, you know this is going to be eventually full. This is also like an inverse head and shoulder. So look to buy this dip. Dow Jones right now is in the middle neutral line. Also got a bad rejection a couple of days ago. DIA ETF, there's a gap here around 407. They could fill this and then go. It's already made a new high. So it's just a normal higher low before it goes and make a new high. And Russell 2000 IWM ETF, it's bouncing from the buy zone futures, and the gap is all the way here 207. So that could be bearish if they try to fill that gap. That's around well, only 2.6%. They can do it in a day if they really want, or they can bounce it in front of massive support here, IWM, and they can bounce it right away. Russell 2000 also, you can see it's finding support here and ready to bounce. All right, so let's keep moving. China, Hang Seng Index. Let's look how things are going. Near the buy zone right now, bouncing, trying to close about 20 moving average. White line still not able to do that. Tesla is holding the market. Yesterday was up 4% when the market was down heavily, and again up 2.76% pre-market. So you can see Tesla is now finally going above this trend line, white trend line. If I zoom in, you can see yesterday slightly close above that, and today nice close above that. So the gap fill is the target 246. So they're trying to go from where we close to 246. Earnings gap is around 12% away, so Tesla can really catch momentum here. All right. But short term is in the sell zone. You should be looking to take profits here if it's not already taken. Apple is, it was weaker yesterday, but found support on is 50 EMA yellow line. So, but also there's also a gap around 234. So they could also pump right now in the buy zone. You don't want to be shorting Apple here. Amazon is also bouncing from the buy zone. Couple of gaps to the top side. Netflix is also near the buy zone. Google is probably the best trade right now. A lot of potential higher up, okay, at 15, 14, 15%. So if you can hold Google for long term from here, it could go easily 18% from here, guys. That's like amazing opportunity. 18% on Google, where we don't find that often. Meta is trying to go towards buy zone. Microsoft is near the buy zone. Also, again, Microsoft is also another big stock. You really want to buy this right now. This is golden opportunity. 10% potential for the gap fill at least. Snowflakes was flat yesterday, still near buy zone. And NVDA is the one which is dumping the market in the buy zone right now with two gaps to the top side. So from where we are right now to the two gaps, almost 20% away from here. AVGO earnings today. So let's see what they announce. This could dump or pump the market near the buy zone right now. Um, I think it's gonna pump, but let's see what happens. In a bull market, chances of going higher are more than going lower. Gold is near sell zone right now. Commodities, silver is also near sell zone. Copper is also near sell zone right now, short term, but long term is trying to bounce. Oil finally trying to bounce after making a very, very bearish low. Still momentum are going higher, RSI and PPO. Natural gas is going towards sell zone. Palladium is also in the neutral zone actually. Soybeans in the sell zone, finally trying to make a bottom, so that's good. Sugar is also straight going higher, and it looks like the bottom is in. So this is still has a lot of room to go for sugar to go higher. You can see it can go to like 27.8 there. Wheat is also going higher finally, just consolidating after nice bounce last couple of days. And then corn is also nice bounce. Now all of a sudden 3 days it takes and then it's above all moving averages. So good trade in commodities if you took it. Dollar is getting weaker because they're gonna lower rates. Dollar can crash, but right now in the support area. And then that's about it. Let's quickly look at VIX and then we'll wrap up. VIX is also a little bit down. Um, so VIX already bounced. Uh, and XPX is trying to make a bottom, so do not be too bearish, guys, here. Okay, so VIX can crush any day now because we are very close to making a bottom and going towards new highs. That's it for today, guys. Please hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.